What's up, everybody? Welcome to a beautiful Cave Creek or something. I don't know. Somewhere here in lovely Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. This is home for the night. Pretty awesome. But for now, we are going to head to the Musical Instruments Museum in Phoenix. Yeah, we're gonna squid our happy asses all the way there. 15 miles it looks like. Spend the afternoon there and then, well, stop and get all of the essentials for camping. Wine, water, wood. Man, it's gorgeous down, I say down here, it's like, last night I was up in Flagstaff, which is about 7,000 feet elevation. And the low temperature last night was like in the 30s. And now down here in Phoenix, where the elevation is approximately 2,000 feet, and it's about 80 something degrees right now. It's lovely. Today is Monday, March 31st. This time thing has got me all whacked out because we're in mountain time, but Arizona does not participate in daylight savings time. So while the rest of the mountain time is currently 2 o'clock, here is actually 1 o'clock, the same as Pacific daylight time. It was a nice ride down from Flagstaff today. A little bit windy, nothing like yesterday, not a problem at all. Yesterday was completely insane. I took some video, I ran the camera for some of it. That kind of stuff, you know, it's hard to tell if it actually comes through or not. It's, you know, I don't know, it's hard to tell if you can never know if the camera is going to kind of show just how crazy it was or not. There were a couple of times where I was blown completely out of my lane. There were actually a couple of times where I thought that I was going to get blown off the road entirely. Man, there were times where I was completely leaned over as much as I could without feeling like I was going to start to lose traction, and still getting blown to the right. It was unbelievable. It was really, really scary. But I was out in the middle of nowhere. There was really nowhere to stop and wait it out or anything like that. It wasn't. The forecast didn't call for it to stop, you know, for the wind to die down at any point. So it was like I just had to kind of bang through and ride it out. It was scary stuff. It's weird. I've been out here for almost a month now, and it does not feel like it's been that long. Now there was the week of the plague. Wasn't a full week, but it was damn near it. But I mean, it feels like I've been out for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's hard to believe that it's been almost a month. I think I left on March 6th. What's up, dudes? I don't really know where I'm going to go from here. I'm guessing California is kind of next. I haven't really looked at the weather out there, but I think that's pretty consistent. Check out the dog in the back seat of this truck. Hi, dog. Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I will check in with y'all in a little bit. For now, I'm cruising to the Musical Instruments Museum. I will see y'all in a little bit. Well, that place is pretty awesome. The Musical Instrument Museum. They had all kinds of everything in there, like everything. Everything from like old instruments from all over the world. They had galleries for like every region of the world. So they had all, and all kinds of like traditional and really old historical instruments from those places. And then that was all upstairs. And then downstairs they had a whole gallery of guitars. They had a whole like artist gallery where it was like, they'd have a little thing, a pavilion about John Lennon, and then there was one of his pianos there. And one of my favorite things there, I was so pumped to actually lay eyes on this firsthand. I had no idea that it was there. I'm walking through and come around a corner, and there is Steve Vai's triple neck guitar from the G3 tour. The Denver DVD he did. It's an instrumental thing, but he's got this triple neck guitar. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna put the name of it up on the screen so that you can pause this right now. And actually, maybe I'll just put a little fancy YouTube annotation, whatever. Anyway, you need to go and watch this this song. It's amazing. It's like he had this guitar built specifically to do this composition, and he uses like a looper. And the triple neck guitar was like one neck is a 12-string, one's a regular 6-string, and one's a fretless 6-string with a Fernandez sustainer on it. Anyway, awesome, and I love this thing. I've got the DVD, and I've watched that that specific song. I couldn't even tell you how many times. I know every note of it. You know, I love it. And came around a corner, and bam, there's the guitar. So that was pretty awesome. All kinds of stuff there. The place is huge. I didn't even really, well, I walked through the whole place. You could spend an entire day if you really were getting into every little instrument and exhibit that they had. But anyway, it was very cool. I took a bunch of photos, as you probably already had seen. Got a couple things I need to grab here. Tag it. I'm kind of, right now, just sort of in time-killing zone. It's kind of hot out here, and I don't really feel like going and sitting in my campsite just yet. So I'm gonna walk around Target for a few minutes, grab a couple things. Oh, so I think tomorrow I may head to Sedona. The lady that cut my hair, everybody's been saying if when you go to Arizona, go to Sedona. She said that it's amazing, and showed me some pictures on her iPad of Devil's Bridge and some of that area, and it looks amazing. So I think I may go there. Maybe I'll camp again, I don't know, we'll see. But I think I may head to Sedona tomorrow and go hike up and check some of that out. Haven't really done any hiking yet. I did just a very little tiny bit at Guadalupe River State Park right before the plague struck and ruined my whole world. The Grand Canyon and all that is on the agenda, but it is also going to have to wait until those temperatures come up a little bit. I don't really feel like going there and freezing my anything off. I wonder if they have firewood here. I guess I need to probably just start ducking in and checking. What's up, everybody? Welcome to camp. It's amazing here. This place is absolutely gorgeous. I'm at a place called, I think it's Cave Creek County Park or Regional Park, something. Oh, this thing's about to go over. Let's see here. Ooh, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, I think it's Cave Creek Regional Park or something. Being a Florida boy, and here I am surrounded by mountains and cacti and the whole thing. It's just, it's over the top. It's a real treat. It's really dark out here. I'm sure you can't see like what the night sky looks like here, which is unfortunate because it's incredible. you know, having one of those moments where I'm like, wow, man, I'm out here, I'm actually out here doing this. And unfortunately my camera won't focus on the fire. I'm still kind of waiting for it to kick in, like, hey, I'm out here doing this. I mean, obviously I'm fully aware that I'm out here doing this. It's almost like it just feels so natural to be living like this that it hasn't really kind of struck me that I'm in the middle of this trip that I've been, you know, dreaming about and planning for so long now. So anyway, just really enjoying everything about it and sort of just being in the moment, you know. Of course, I got my typical setup going down here. Got the radio going. Tonight is jazz. Typically with the radio thing, I just go for the first station that comes in clearly, that's not some, you know, ridiculous nonsense, and whatever it is, then I just listen to. So I'm not too picky. I kind of let the radio pick the vibe for me. 14 Hands Cabernet, one of my favorites. I really like this stuff. It was on sale too at the local, I forget where I got it, some grocery store. But yeah, tons of wood everywhere. A couple of pieces of paper cup that I have thought that I might need to keep the fire going. At one point I had to use a piece of that to kind of wake it back up. But yeah, it is absolutely amazing out here, and I'm just having the time of my life. Yeah, I just wanted to bring everybody in around the campfire here for a few minutes and have a little chat about how great this is, and life is good, and I'm just so excited to be actually doing this. And it's a really interesting way to live, and it kind of just feels normal. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It doesn't. I don't feel like I'm on a trip. I feel like I'm just sort of living. You know, I'm just kind of doing my thing. So anyway, things are great here. Hope everyone's doing well. And I'm just rambling away, so I'm gonna cut this off for a little bit and catch up with y'all later.